Well, living in the Sunshine State, there is always the threat each and every year of major storms that can cause problems not just to our everyday lives, but also our homes. And with that, we're here with J.E. Edwards of America Roofing. Here's Jordan. Scott Adams here with you. And we've talked about, Jordan, what to do in preparation of a large storm, a hurricane, a tropical storm, some of the steps that you can take to prepare your home, prepare your family. Let's now talk a little bit about what to do during the storm. So you've got all your precautions, you've taken pictures of the exterior of your house, the interior house, the storm gets here, now what?
Well, I mean, the first thing is you want to stay in a safe place. So please just stay indoors during the storm. You don't want to go outside during the storm at any time to take pictures, even though it could be tempting. Second part is with technology in our phones and satellite TV, even cable TV, sometimes it will go out during the storms, especially when we lose power. So what you would definitely like to do is get a battery radio, something that you can stay up to date with, of course, like News Channel 6 and other stations to get your local broadcast of what's going on in your area. And then after the storm and even during a storm, please just don't go outside into any standing water. That's a major thing with getting electrocuted and also getting hurt. So that's about it.
Well, like they say, Mother Nature is undefeated. There are a lot of variables that could come into play during the storm. You don't know how aggressive it might be in that particular area that you live in. I mean, there's tree cover, there's debris from other people's houses that might not have taken the same steps that you did. There's a reason why they ask you to stay inside, because that's where it's going to be the safest.
That's right. And then, I mean, with that too, you also, staying in communication with friends and family is important, but you're exactly right. In some areas, it could be worse than others. And that's something to keep in mind. A lot of people like to go and drive around, during and after the storm. And it's not recommended. Well,
powering your cell phones, that's a huge thing to be able to do prior to the storm. I know during the storm, you've got a tendency to want to try to see what's going on constantly. You mentioned the radio or the battery-powered radios. They also have the storm radios that you can crank, right?
That's right, yeah. And they sell those in any of your warehouse or Home Depot stores.
Yeah, batteries are huge generators, as we've mentioned, prior to the storm. You want to be able to keep your family safe. And, for younger children, there's thunder, there's lightning, there's constant rain. There's always going to be, as a parent, that want and desire to try to keep things diffused as much as possible.
Yeah, and like during the storm, you definitely want to have things for your family to do. So maybe games for the kids and maybe games for the adults too.
If you've got some time during the course of that storm, I guess it's always a good thing as well to freshen up if you've got the paperwork from your insurance policy, maybe just to quickly go over, refresh yourself, especially in the event that something ends up happening to your house after the storm is over, so you know exactly what to do in that event to then be able to call your insurance company and then subsequent adjusters, right?
Yeah, if we actually have had some emails from insurance companies already saying that they're actually freezing policies because of the pending storm. So you definitely want to do this now. After or during the storm, generally it would be too late, but you definitely want to know what you're getting into after the storm with your policy and what your deductible would be, and also if you have a flood policy also.
Be it before the storm, during the storm, or after the storm, J.A. Edwards of America Roofing is here to help.
When storm damage affects your home, contact J.A. Edwards of America. An A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau means you can rest assured that our friendly staff and expert roofers will get your home or business back to normal quickly and conveniently. We have over 2 decades of combined experience in dealing directly with insurance companies. This ensures that you have as little out-of-pocket cost as possible. J.A. Edwards of America, your trusted roofing contractor.